Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guys, gals, non-binary pals, friends and relations. Welcome back to Pokemon Infinity Nuzlocke, with myself, Jamie, our squad, along with their leader, Box. And we're having a nice time today, a relaxing time. There's going to be no stress, there's going to be no drama. We're just going to enjoy the tunes, enjoy the ambience, and proceed in a leisurely fashion towards our goal. And we're going to do so with our team alongside us. Here we have Lettuce leading the line, our Mortossum, which we acquired in the last episode. So let's go, shall we? We've got nothing left to do except proceed. And we're going to go along Rolling Ridge. The music is picking up somewhat here, that's okay. Now, Rolling Ridge, we haven't yet got our encounter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a repel. The reason for that, I shall tell you if I find my repels. Oh, maybe we should actually go back and buy some more repels, because we've been using our repels at quite a rate, and I hadn't purchased any replacements for them, so let's do that. Hello? Perhaps we need some Great Balls? We've got 10. I think that's alright for now. That's okay. Super Potions? Maybe buy a few of these. Antidotes? Yeah, we're fine for that sort of thing. Let's get some Super Repels. Let's buy 11. Good. On we go, shall we? I love the Echo Rock Town music. I think this is... I can't remember which original tune it is from the Pokemon games, but certainly it's one of my favourites. I'm not quite as... There are some people out there that remember where every single bit of music is from in every game, but I'm never good at remembering that, so... Alas. Okay. Super Repel, let's go. So the thing about Rolling Ridge is if we look at the grass encounters, we have various options, none of them that inspiring. There are a few that would be cool to get, but actually the ones that would probably be the most immediately impactful would be Throw and Sork, our old friends. Because you can encounter them at a level higher than our current Pokemon levels. So if I use a Repel, we'll either get nothing, or we'll get Throw and Sork. So let's do that for now, shall we? We have these two fellows down here, who I can tell you are move tutors, and they will teach Mega Punch and Mega Kick. Aerial Ace could be handy, could be handy. Citrus Berries will certainly be handy. I don't think we want to learn Mega Punch or Mega Kick from these guys, but speak to them anyway. I practice in the way of the fist. I can teach Pokemon Mega Punch. Would you like me to teach one of them Mega Punch? No, thank you. Very well, I shall continue training. I practice in the way of the foot. I can teach Pokemon Mega Kick. Would you like me to teach one of them Mega Kick? Very well, I shall continue training. No worries, man. Let's chop these trees down while we're here. Do as Howlett advised and sever a branch or two in pursuit of progress. You look like a fire breather, my friend. Might bring lemonade out in that case. I was hired to come perform at the Koros Festival, but was too late. Sorry, pal. Fire breather guy. Sorry, fire breather guy. Sad for you that you missed out. Oh, wow. You are gone. Charmeleon! Oh, it's you. You are the Charmeleon, I see. Well, we're not going to be super effective, but that's okay. Still does a good hefty chunk of damage. Super Potion, very well. I will accept my fate. Wow, critical hit. Excellent. Lemonade still got it, I think. We'll find here. Broccoli leveled up. Fantastic. Magmar! Oh. Rotten luck. Yes, the smokescreen, of course. There we are. Very good. Lemonade is not messing around. Pancake leveled up. Jolly good. I don't get paid enough to play around with fire like this. Who's paying you, as a matter of fact? Watch out for the static gravelers. A heavy ball. You look like a fight man, so let's bring lettuce bracken. Lettuce bracken. Another opponent to beat. That's right. You surely will beat me. Black belt Kobe. Tyrogue. A little fella. He's just a real fella. I think we can probably just use Shadow Ball here. Notoriously one of the worst Pokemon of all time, Tyrogue. Magikarp maybe takes the cake on that one, but certainly Tyrogue not far behind. Could have gone for Sleep Powder there, but I think Draining Kiss will 2-hit KO, so it's no stress. Foresight, well, I mean, I see what you're going for there, pal, but I don't think it's gonna really be worth it in the long run. I would even resist the fighting moves that you were able to hit me with, so it's not really worth it. Big Cheddar's leveled up? Fantastic. What a surprise! I've been beaten! I occasionally hit this rock to toughen up my fists. Hopefully I never have to use these lethal weapons in a real fight. Is there an item here? No. Hit this rock, eh? A rare candy. Now the other option is we hit that tree for an encounter, which is it was a likely chance to either be a Ferroseed or an Ego Spearow. And of course, an Ego Fearow would be pretty cool. Certainly. But I'd rather have an Ego Fearow or a Throw/Sork. I wonder. I mean, Throw is a bulky Pokemon, which is nice. Sork is a little bit neither here nor there. Ego Fearow has the issue of being very frail, but it does hit hard. Fighting Dark is a fun new option. The issue with Ferroseed is it's basically broccoli, but not, a bit more tedious to use in a PvE setting. But it's a good Pokemon, and if I was to lose broccoli, I'm sure I'd be glad to have Ferroseed, so it's hard to say. Could also get Pineco and Apom, of course, which wouldn't be ideal. Let's try. I'm not sure about this. The thing about Throw is it's very slow, and Sork isn't that much faster. I want to trust my gut here. Of course, I could also get... No, I was going to say I could get Spoink in the grass, but that would have to be opening myself up to all the other encounters as well. The issue is, of course, now I'm level 33. I can only encounter the level 34 Throws and Sorks, which is incredibly unlikely. So me doing this, I'm probably almost never going to get an encounter. So you know what? We'll just go for the tree. Let's do it. Now let me just make yeah, there's no daytime effect for this, so it's just... Here we go. Spearow. Okay, cool. Well, it's taken us a while. We've finally got an Ego Spearow. We've had many chances to get one so far. We've finally done so. So that's good news. Spearow is caught. Here we are.
Spearow, the tiny bird Pokemon. These Spearow have become an invasive species because it had no natural predators. In order to stay at the top of the food chain, it adapted into a vicious predator.
Okay, what should we call our Spearow? Well, how about Twix? Another chocolate bar, but that feels pretty good, right? Twix. Twix was transferred to Thorn's PC. Should we go check out our Spearow friend? We can't fly, can we? No, I've still got that issue. Okay, never mind, it'll take the long way. We can see if it's a good Spearow or not, and whether it's worth maybe adding to the team. The sad thing is, it would probably have to be added in place of in place of Big Cheddar, which would be very controversial. I'm sure you'd all agree. There we are. Defiant ability, quirky nature. Ooh dear. Not the best IVs. I think we won't be using this unless forced to, but never mind. Twix, it's nice to have you around. Please enjoy hanging out with your fellow birds / bird adjacent creatures here in the box, and we'll maybe see you around. Jolly good. On we go. On we go indeed. I've unrepelled here so we can do a bit of training while we're progressing, because we always want to keep up with the levels. That's for certain. We don't want to be caught short now, do we? Of course, it's always blooming Geodudes that we're having to contend with, but never mind. I probably should have healed to get my PP back, shouldn't I? Never mind. Well, maybe I will go do that. We're only at the start of the route. I'd feel awfully silly if we ran out of PP, and we're about to enter a long stretch of route with no reprieve in between, so it's probably worthwhile to do this. We could, of course, go and plant some leper berries to gain the ability to replenish our PP on the go, but we don't want to do that. No one wants to see that. It's boring. Right then, away we go. Ah, yes. A monkey. I may, of course, get very quickly bored of fighting stuff and want to skip to the good part and use some repels. But for now, we'll get a little bit of XP at least. Of course, the actual thing I'm worried about is we're going to be getting mostly attack and defense EVs from all of these Pokemon, which is exactly what Lettuce doesn't really want. So maybe what I'll do is I'll switch to a Pokemon that does want, such as the Captain here. Of course, the Captain's weak to rock, a bit of an issue. Maybe we'll go into Big Cheddar. And we could come across a fighting type, but we can always switch. I was just trying to get the item, actually, Graveler, but that's okay. Big Cheddar, of course, has low kick for this kind of situation. Graveler is a very heavy Pokemon, made entirely of stone. A Carbos. Well, we could use that. Certainly can. Let's use it on Lettuce. We always do with a bit of speed. Okie doke. Hello.
You stepped into my immediate view.
Tamer James. A Viper. Very cool. Wow. Very cool until it's no longer in existence. I'm amazed at how well Big Cheddar does with... Well, Pinsir is going to have a fighting type. We know it's Mold Breaker, so it's not going to avoid this Intimidate with its Hypercutter ability. Oh yes. Oh yes indeed. Well, I think Ice Fang is... Well no, let's just use Thrash. I think we're only 2 levels or so from getting Aqua Tail. So at that point, Captain Crunch will really come into his own. I mean, as if he hasn't already. It's terrifying to think about a Captain Crunch that could be even more dominant than he currently is. Another target for my thrashing. Became confused, that's okay. Goodness. I think in terms of hitting ourselves in confusion, so far we're probably about, like, 80% of the time we've hit ourselves in confusion. Oh, there we go. Jolly good. Good. Oh, I didn't know what he said. It was a single word.
I just use a whip for looks. I've never used it on my Pokemon.
I believe you. Hello.
I've already earned a few Ego Challenge badges, but I don't know how I'm going to get the one that's in Diamond Peak Town. I have no way to get up to the island.
That island, you say? We didn't go down here, did we? Snarl. Arr. A super potion. Well, maybe we'll fight the Graveler. It's free real estate, isn't it, in the end? Let's do it with Pancake. It's free real estate. Let's see. Okie doke. Water pulse. Ooh. Very close. Of course, we got Dig in the last episode, which is very exciting. We're yet to use that, but we will soon, I'm sure. Lemonade leveled up. Any items here? No? A Spearow. This is a job for Rock Tomb. We could have used Ice Punch as well. Can't get that item, of course. Lots of rock climb things here, aren't there? Ah, here we are. The dreaded Sorks. Well, that's fine. Let's use Dig. Take that like a champ. Oh yeah, critical hit. We'll take that for sure. Very good. Big Cheddar's leveled up. Lettuce is leveled up. Look at this. Play rough. We don't want play rough. That's very strange that you're learning a physical type move there, Lettuce. I guess it's a fairy move, but still. Well, and just like that, we have a new encounter potential. Gosh. Well, we saw something there, didn't we? We saw a Donphan. And now if I check the grass, what are we likely to get? Sunkern, not ideal. Nidorino/Nidorino. Shinx. Rufflet, Doduo, Blitzel, Pawniard. Nothing I'm super enthused by. And then if we look at the wild encounters, Luxio, static encounters, we could get a Luxio. That could be good. We don't have an electric type. But Luxray isn't. It lacks a few things as far as various aspects of itself. Donphan is always solid. We do already have a ground type. But Donphan's pretty good. Do we want a Donphan or a Luxray is the question. I think the issue with Luxray is it doesn't have a good physical electric type stab move aside from Wild Charge. Let's just have a little look at Luxray, shall we? What it gets in this game and when it gets them. Like Thunderfang it would have pretty soon, but it wouldn't get Wild Charge until level 63. And its special attack isn't that bad, 95. But physical attack's where it's at. It just lacks a bit of speed, lacks a bit of bulk, lacks any kind of coverage. It gets Fire Fang to hit grass types, and Ice Fang. That's by breeding. But it's just a bit underwhelming, I think. That's the issue. But it is an Intimidate Pokemon, potentially. And honestly, maybe that alone is worth it. We don't have an electric type already, so maybe that alone is worth it. So it needs to be raining in order for that to occur. So what I'm going to do is we're not going to fight anything on this route yet. I'm going to get this Sunstone, very good. But then we're going to get to Amberfield Town, and then we're going to... It needs to be raining, so we'll get to Amberfield Town, we'll get our flying Pokemon, and we will proceed back to a bed and use it. And then we will come back here when it's raining and get a Luxio, and we can get a Luxray. That could be fun. I was just about to do something. What was I about to do? Oh, I'm going to use a Repel, that's it. That means we can acquire this item, among other things. I don't think there's any mons in the grass potentially higher level than us, are there? There's a 4% chance to encounter a level 34 to 42 Ego Fearow. God, they really like to get you with those, don't they? well, I won't be... Oops. Won't be got by it. It's an unlikely thing. It's 4% to encounter that, so... We'll just try and stay out the grass. Be careful.
I'm guarding my special rock.
Okay, Lois. You guard your special rock. I won't say anything about it. Oh. Questionable switch there, Lois. Gonna be honest. Questionable switch. But you do you. Nidorino's back. Very good. It's gone. See, this is why I didn't want to give up Lemonade. Lemonade is still so powerful. Oh! Body Slam. No, Broccoli doesn't need Body Slam. We don't need that, thank you very much. Ah, we can use Ice Punch on you. You survived, very impressive. Agility won't help you here, for I have Flash Flood. Excellent. Vigoroth. Interesting. Well, we have Low Sweep. Is that going to do more damage? Scald does 120, Low Sweep does 120, so let's use Scald. Not sure Endure was very wise there. There we are. Excellent.
It's my favourite rock, better than most rocks. If you circle a rock enough times, surely something will happen.
Is there anything in your rock? No. Okay, well, before we go down there, let's see what's over here. There's an item there, but we have to carefully get around this Don fan. Now that trainer, I have a weird memory. Is that a trainer? Maybe not. Who are you? What's your deal?
Hello, young trainer. I hope you're enjoying your adventure. Would you like me to teach one of your Pokemon Vacuum Wave?
Huh.
Understandable. Safe travels.
I don't know why I thought that was a trainer. Never mind. Moving on.
I'm here to help.
Okay. Megan. Cool. Oh, the burn, just to do that last little bit. Very good. Captain Crunch, very good. Ah. Well, we don't want to stay in here, do we? Let's go into Broccoli, I think. Oh yes. Petal Dance will be fine. Goodbye, Sunflora. Luxio. You did my attack in. That's very unkind. Let's go into Pancake, shall we? Wait, do you have Fire Fang? I've just realised. Oh goodness. I don't think you do. It's a breeding thing. So... Oh, I'm just reading that you have a Shucker Berry. I don't think you'll be able to hit me. Oh goodness. Okay, we got our Citrus Berry. Yes, maybe it's... Oh, alright then. Oh gosh. Let's go back into Broccoli. Now we're no longer intimidated. Oh, for goodness sake. This Luxio is causing no end of bother. Go for a Bullet Seed. Excellent. Well done, Broccoli. Well done, my friend. Jolly good. And one more Pokemon. Swellow. Very nice. Oh, for goodness sake. Wow, Heavy Slam is a great move to have at this stage in the game. You're still fighting a lot of light things.
A ranger's job is to help and protect. We must swear an oath to keep the peace.
Quite right. Could I get to that? Is that a thing I could get to? That TM? Ah. Well, it is. But it's a rather scary prospect. I'm going to wait till I've got my encounter before negotiating that, I think. We need to heal? I think we probably could heal, couldn't we? Oh, there's an item. I just missed an item. Hello. A hyper potion. I feel like there's some important hidden item on this route somewhere. I can't remember where, but it's to do with one of these trees, I'm sure of it. Oh, never mind, we'll find it or we won't. Ah, well there's a heart scale, that's good. Hello.
Got to be careful of the wild Kecleon around these parts. There's only a couple of them, but they like to mess with travellers by acting as an invisible roadblocks.
Ah, so that's what we are having issues with on the bridges, such as this one. Oh no, maybe not this one, but other ones. Are you, yes? A shiny stone. Very good. Ah yes, you see we can't get through there. Hello! What have you got?
Life comes at you fast.
Pokemon Ranger Stewie, is that you? It is. Graveler. This is fine. This is perfectly fine. Ah, the worry, and this is a real worry, with Gravelers when they get to a certain level, self-destruct. Sturdy and self-destruct. I need to keep that in my mind, and our way around it will be to always tackle Gravelers with Broccoli, because obviously Broccoli will resist self-destruct. And Explosion. I don't know when it gets Explosion, it's later on, but gotta watch out for that. Let's use Ice Punch. Got to watch out for that, haven't we? Broccoli's leveled up again. A Donphan, well that's fine. You have Sturdy. Assurance. Let's use Flash Flood just in case. Case of what? I don't know. An Ice Shard, Mega Crit, Z-Move or something. Big Cheddar, level 35. Letters, level 35. Fantastic. We're gaining levels fast here. Charmeleon is here. I'm out of range of Dragon Rage, so that's okay. Hopefully we'll get him in range of Flash Flood with this. Oh yeah, well, never mind. I really don't give Lemonade enough credit for just how powerful he is. It just does so much damage with Score. That's impressive, isn't it? Ah, there are of course tree encounters here as well. What were they? Oh. That's odd, there is no tree listed. Maybe it's just a regular tree. Maybe that's not a... Yeah, it's not an apricorn tree, is it? It's just a tree. Okay. A calcium. Very handy. Let's give that to Lettuce. Yep, use another Repel. Excellent. Hello, you are Birdkeeper Sylvester. Very good, with various birds. Descend, my birds! Birdkeeper Sylvester.
Pidgeotto.
Am I in danger of dying? I don't think I am, but if you bring out Fearow next, if you hit me now and then bring out Fearow in pursuit, I could be in a bad situation, so let's bring in Captain Crunch. I'm keeping a little bit more of an eye on the trainers we're facing now and what Pokemon they have. I was being pretty lax with it in my early playthrough, but I'm feeling like it might be a bit worth being more vigilant with those sorts of things, so yeah. Wow, took that very well. Oh, bother. Oh. Fine. Lettuce is here. Well, in that case, let us capitalize on the situation. Oh, goodness. No, don't use whirlwind again. It's annoying, isn't it? Big Cheddar's now here. Gosh, what a little whirlwind this has been. Oh, well, literally, it has been a whirlwind. Wow. Didn't put that together. Okay, what's in next? It is Firo, as I predicted. Well, let's do it. Let's crunch. And there is the pursuit, as I predicted. You see, I'm not a complete nincompoop when it comes to these things. Well done, Big Cheddar. Now I suspect it could be Staravia. Oh, it is. We better Scarpa, had we not? There we are. Oh, double team. Will you just cut it out? Here we are. Can we hit? That's the question. Can we hit any attack? Ah. There we go. Ice Fang lands and kills. Wonderful. Last Pokemon. Xatu. Manages to live the bite, but gets frozen. Oh dear. Hard luck there, old chum. Very good. There it is, fellas. Aquatail. Goodbye, Water Pulse. 90 power physical. Upgrade just a little bit there. Just a little bit of an upgrade there. Oh, I missed what he said.
Birds are great. They can go anywhere and see anything they want. I guess we can too, but we're held back by a lot of artificial constructs.
Don't know what that means, but sure. Embargo. Okay. Elixir. I'm still sure that there's an item in one of these trees. Hello. I can't even fish here. The water's too murky and rough. I guess there's no point in even having this good rod. Maybe you can make some use of it. Oh. Very good, thank you. Well, guys. We've made it. To Amberfield Town. Hello, who are you? Yo, name's Francis of Friday. I come to this rinky-dink town every Friday just to make sure there's no trouble going on. I'm a certified trouble stopper. Yeah, check it out. A black belt. You can keep that. I've got more at home. Now you're certified too. All you got to do is stop some trouble if you see it. What's trouble, you ask? Well, it's pretty subjective. A lot of our perception and biases play into our fight-or-flight reflexes. We're all guilty of prejudice and ill-informed judgment. It's important for us to identify those things within ourselves in order to help stop trouble in a fair and humane way. Well, anyway, good luck out there, my new trouble-stopping comrade. What was your name again? Oh, well, nice to meet you, Box. Keep an eye out. Be vigilant. Oh, Francis. What a character. What a legend. I will be vigilant, Francis. I will give this black belt to any fighting-type Pokemon I employ, and we will stamp out trouble wherever we find it. Hello.
Solar power is a great renewable resource for us. It's nice. We circle around a sun like the electrons of an atom. We use the nucleus of our solar system to generate power.
God, everyone is very intellectually switched on, aren't they? Blimey. PP up. Very good. Very good indeed. Well, here we are. Amberfield Town. And look, it's an Ambipom. More like Amberfield Town, am I right?
Some people say the safari tickets are expensive. They need to be just like me. Work hard and inherit a bunch of money from your rich relative. It's not that hard to get rich.
You live a sheltered existence, my friend.
To the north of us, you can find Zangoose.
To the west of the Viper. Sometimes we have to break up fights between them on the outskirts of town.
Do you now? How do we get over there? That's what I'm wondering. Is it that I'd need to... Do I come from... Oh, right, yes, look. So I can go down here, and then if I had Rock Smash, I could get that. But I can't, and I don't, and I won't. A full incense. Very good. Anything behind here? No. Alright, let's go into some houses, shall we? Say hi to people. Hello.
Oh, hi there. My name is Ava. Please don't mind the plethora of plant life in here. I think of my place as an unofficial greenhouse. I love the tranquility watering and caring for my plants brings. Hey, is that a cider pail? I don't suppose you were planning to give away, were you?
Fox gave Ada with a cider pail.
Thank you so much. I've been looking for an upgrade to my old watering pail. Here you go. You can have some mystery seeds.
Mystery seeds?
I don't have enough room to plant even more friends. Maybe you can find someone to care for them. Cliff!
Hello.
Sunflora!
You obtained a pomeg berry. Thank you, Sunflora. A leaf stone. Wow. One soldier in a house full of an army of plants. Bouquets of flowers sit upon the table. A bunch of botanical care equipment. Very good, what a nice house. We've got a pomeg berry. How handy. Decades ago, Ego was on the verge of extinction, threatened by some otherworldly power. Dialga, Palkia and Giratina banded together to save us. There are different groups of people around the region that give praise to these Pokemon.
Oh, we love the new Safari Zone. It'll probably bring revenue to our town.
Oh, guys, Sync Law at last. Now entering Wash Zone 3000. Whoa. That is some deep and mysterious Sync Law. Welcome to the Cook Zone. A sleek refrigerator that probably keeps food pretty cool. The plant is covered with leaves. A shelf with a glass door. No glass door here, which means no fingerprints. Smart. Saving. Cool. Hello?
This area gets a lot of sun. Make sure to stock up on fresh water so you don't get dehydrated. Hydration is key to glorious victory.
Okay. Smart. Hydration is key to glorious victory. Over whom?
My husband passed away several years ago. He started to forget basic things in his final days. It must be terrifying knowing that when you get older you may forget everything you've ever done, essentially erasing your own life from your memories.
God, that's bleak, isn't it? One sink, thanks. The hotspot for food and liquid. No magnets on this fridge. Very dull. No, we don't need another repel, do we? The news is on. For weather forecast?
Thank you for tuning in. This is your Friday weather briefing. The weather today in Amberfield district will begin with clear skies, followed by a thin layer of clouds into the day. Those clouds will be joined by some subtle sunlight, replaced by moonlight in the evening. The following day will be similar, with a little less cloud coverage during the day. That's it for the daily report. Thanks for depending on Hayesport News for your daily weather.
Oh. It's nice that they get a regional weather anchor to do the report for the local region, you know? Rather than just some city slicker from Hayesport. Nice touch. The Pokemon Center.
Hello and welcome to Amberfield Town Pokemon Center. We restore your tired Pokemon to full health. Should I heal your Pokemon? Okay, I'll take your Pokemon for a few seconds.
I think she's new. You don't have to get the words out that quickly.
Thanks for waiting, your team is ready to go. Happy to be of service.
You did great. Nurse nervousness, you did fantastic.
Yee!
Ah! Should we see? Should we have a look? A barrier and mirror coat. I don't think we want those, do we? Those were the things that we could learn, and we don't want them. So, yes, give up. Just give it up, will you? Anything else we can learn from anyone else for anybody else? Can Pancake learn anything? No. Okay. That's fine.
Safari's on this, Safari's on that. How come no one ever talks about the trees or our nice paths? Everything gets taken for granted when something new and sparkly shows up.
Alright, dude.
I'm looking for a Rapidash. Want to trade it for my Graveler.
No, what an awful deal. You should be ashamed of yourself for offering such a deal. Okay, well you know what time it is, don't you? It's safari time! Here we are, look at this. Oh. Hello.
There's a bunch of different areas in the safari zone. The main area, the swamp, a cave, a cliffside and a beach.
Wow. A painting of the outer edge of what appears to be a cave. Sorry, sir. A vibrant painting of the safari zone grassland during a colourful sunset. An explosion of colours representing a mountainside wooded area. It appears to be on fire, but it's only the dramatic colouring.
Hello, and welcome to the Safari Zone.
I am the warden of this fine establishment. How can I help you? Fox handed the letter to the warden.
Yeah, let's see here. Let's go. I see. Well, no surprise, I suppose. Thorn has always kept to themselves.
Oh, the grand opening? Well, we went ahead with it a few hours ago. It became apparent to me that the Professor Thorn wasn't going to show up. It's a pleasure to have you here, though. Thank you for coming. In honour of our grand opening, here is a free safari ticket. You obtained a safari ticket. When you redeem it over at the gate, you will have access to the safari zone for 24 hours. Well, thank you again for stopping by on behalf of Thorn. I do appreciate it. See you around. Gosh, what an urgent and boisterous and rambunctious fellow he is. Okay, let's have a look upstairs first. Balloons everywhere, jolly good. What can we see through the binocs? Through the grassy hills, you can see the entrance to a cave. The heat in the area makes it seem like a mirage. A vast expanse that just seems to stretch to the coast of Ego. Just as you focus on the movements of one Pokemon, it seems to vanish before you can make out what it is. Intriguing. There seems to be an oasis off in the distance, perhaps a pond. It could be just a mirage.
I wanted to bring my friend to the Safari Zone today. I wish I could afford to go in. If you look out of binoculars, you may catch a glimpse of a roaming Pokemon.
I don't know what that voice was. That was weird, wasn't it? I don't even want to be here. I'd rather be playing a triple triad card game. Triple triad card game?
Are you going to explore the Safari Zone? I bet the cave has strong Pokemon. I can't wait to go check them out.
Safari Zone has multiple zones. Safari Zones would probably be a better name for it. The Warden pays people from all over the world to supply rare Pokemon that aren't native to Ego. Gosh, this music is completely wild. Magazines and reading materials for guests. Oh, there's a PC. It's fun. Oh, we were going to do something with the PC, weren't we? We were going to fly somewhere to do something. I've completely forgotten what it is. Oh, it was to get it to rain so we can get a Luxio. Should we do that? Let's do that, shall we? I don't think there's a bed in this town, so we have to do it this way. But that's fine. We'll return to the Safari Zone momentarily. But first we shall fly to the Rock of Echo. And now we shall go to the bed. Yes, the humble bed, where sleep must occur. We need to find out when it rains, so if we go to... Let's see now. Rolling Trail. rains on 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. on a Tuesday. So it's now Friday, so Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 4 p.m. So we do 90 hours. 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. 90 hours will put us about 6 a.m. Yeah, so now we do 2 hours. Yes, yes. 8:14 a.m. Very good. Now, if we head down to the rolling ridge. Whoops. Not Rolling Ridge. We already got... Wait, yeah, we got our Spiro in Rolling Ridge. We meant Rolling Trail. It's Tuesday, right? Yeah. It's just strange that it's not raining on this route, but it's raining on the other route, supposedly. And there it is! And there's a Luxio! Okay, just in case, in those 2 bits of grass we get an encounter, let's use a repel. Hello, Luxio. Pleased to make your acquaintance, pal. Please be intimidate. Rats. Never mind. Let's use echoed voice. Well, the fact that it's not intimidate makes it a lot less likely that we'll use it, but never mind. Now let's go into lettuce. Bite, that's okay. Now let us use sleep powder. Now let us use a ball. A great ball. Very good. Interesting, it only rains 1 day per week on Rolling Trail. It's a nice sunny part of the world. Very lovely. Chickens leveled up. Good stuff.
Luxio, the spark Pokemon. Its claws loose electricity with enough amperage to cause fainting. They live in small groups.
Wow, what a boring Pokedex entry. Oh well. Luxio's nickname? How about... Oh, I don't know. Bread. Bread. It's bread. Welcome to the gang, bread. Very good. Now we can see what's here. Scary. A big slacking. Team 108 Cinder Breath. Oh. Now the thing about that slacking, I know for a fact that slacking is a very high level, but I also know for a fact that slacking may not have much in the way of let's just see if slacking is in this wiki. Yes it is. It may not have much in the way of coverage to hit. No, it could have feint attack. But honestly, given that it has to like not attack once, you know, I think we just go into Captain Crunch and we intimidate an Aquatail. I mean, it's raining for goodness sake, so let's do it. It doesn't have any high hitting, like high damage, normal type moves. It's only got Scratch. It could have Chip Away. I mean, but we're intimidating it. It's fine. We'll be fine. We shall be all right, I think. It's risky, but I think we'll be all right. Yeah. Low sweep, and it's a wild Pokemon. It's not even doing sensible things, so we'll be okay. Good damage. Good damage. And now it has to loaf around. Very good. Yeah. Let's do it again. Headbutt. Ah. Well, now it has to loaf around again. So we can thrash, and we're guaranteed to be fine. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Choppleberry. And we now have access to this chest. Open the chest. Items. An Everstone. Very nice. A Firestone. Very good. 5 max repels. Very good. 3 revives. Not so good, but we can sell them. 10 Ultra Balls. Excellent. Wow. I mean, what a profit we've made there. Incredible. I don't know why I'm not flying back to the town. Could be doing that, couldn't we? Good stuff. Well done, Captain Crunch, showing your worth as always. Let's take a little rest in the Pokemon Center. Now the thing about the Safari Zone is there are various static encounters. I do believe that each zone of the Safari Zone is a separate Nuzlocke encounter. I could be wrong, but I think that's true. So if I check, let's see, Entry Zone, Static Encounters. Well, post game only. So there's a Chansey. That could be fun. Could get a Chansey. Could get a Girafarig, which evolves into a pretty cool set of evolutions. We could get a Cubone, which evolves into a pretty cool evolution. Very powerful. Another ground type, of which we only have 1 so far. So that could be an option. That could be an option. Should we do that? It would be a ground... So Cubone evolves into obviously Marowak, but then evolves into Terra Thwack, which is a ground normal type. Very powerful. Ground normal is quite vulnerable in terms of defensive typing, but it's powerful. The other option is Girafarig, which evolves into two Pokemon. One is Girafaraf, which is a Psychic Fairy, which has Pixelate and is very strong special offensive Pokemon. Gira is the Psychic Dark type. It's a little bit weak to bug moves, a little bit frail in general, less tempting. The Cubone could be cool. The Chansey's obviously always good. Chansey's a very strong Pokemon in terms of just being very bulky and being able to use things like Toxic and Thunder Wave, and it's a reliable strategic Pokemon for a Nuzlocke. But I don't think I really want to be using a Chansey. It's a bit bleh, you know. It's a bit. Let's go for the Cubone. I think we should go for the Cubone. So it's nighttime near the southern entry. Okay. Well, that's annoying. The fact that it's nighttime means we need to head back to the bed. Back to the bed. There we go. And we want to sleep for 14 hours. That'll do. We could also get a Kangaskhan. That would be fun, but I think maybe not what we want. I think Terra Thwack could be what we want. Wouldn't be able to evolve it for a little while. The item we get to evolve it is a little way away just now, but of course we can also look at the grass encounters. Let's see. So we get Fletchling, Sunkern, Drowsy, Fletchinder. Yeah, it's all a bit unreliable, I think. There's so many encounters that to guarantee a good one would be almost impossible. Hello, sir.
Welcome. How may I serve you?
I don't think I need to buy anything. I think because we already have a ticket, right? Yes. Fox spent 1 safari ticket. Ah, of course, before we mess around with any of that, we have a trainer battle to contend with. Hello.
Hey there, trainer. Can we get an interview about your experience in the brand new Safari Zone?
Hello. Who are you, lady? Interviewers Monica and Anthony would like to battle.
Jiggly! Jiggly!
That's always a nice surprise, isn't it? Okie doke. Well, Captain, you get to work on the loud route, and we're going to go for a quiver dance.
Gone. Deceased. Eradicated.
Big Cheddar's leveled up. Mean look. We don't want that. Everyone already knows you're mean, Big Cheddar. You don't need to emphasize it. Pancake has leveled to 36. You know what that means, don't you? You know what that means. Oh, yes, you do. Round. Very good. You certainly are round, Jigglypuff. Well done. Oh, goodness. Captain Crunch. Better make yourself scared, old chum. Make yourself scarce, rather, should I say. Let's go for a Shadow Ball on Magnemite, shall we? I suppose I could have... Well, you never know. Could be sturdy, so we don't want to take that chance. It wasn't, but that's fine. Broccoli leveled up as well. Wonderful. Disable? Oh, you bastard. You rotter, you cur. Jinx, Psychic, Ice, that's fine. We'll just Heavy Slam you. Actually, no, we'll Heavy Slam Jigglypuff. We'll Shadow Ball. Oh, it's disabled, never mind. Heavy Slam Jinx. Draining Kiss on Jigglypuff. Very good. Excellente. Fake Tears. Special defense, okay. Jolly good. Here we go.
What an interview!
Are you ready? Pancake is evolving! Oh yeah! One of my favourite boys of all time. Big Pert. Look at you. You're beautiful. You're beautiful.
What an exciting event to be part of. I'm glad we were able to make it to the grand opening.
After we're done here, we're going to try and catch up with the Koros caravan to see if we can get some footage of them going off to the temple.
Good for you guys. But me, all I care about is Pancake. Oh, look how much HP you have. Wow. Hi, buddy. Naughty nature. You're so naughty. Goodness. What an exciting time to be alive. And look, you've got more attack than bloomin' Captain Crunch. Wow. Incredible. Well, we're here now, so let's do our thing. Let's bring in our sleepy powder person. Hey, Cubone, you cute little fella, you. Oh, cute little gal. Excuse me. Sorry, I didn't know. Sleep powder. Oh, Balderdash. Aha. Ah. Come now. Oh, for goodness sake. Any minute now. Wow, this is going well, isn't it? What a battle. What a riveting encounter. There we are. Bag. And we can use a dusk ball because it's night time. Very good. Cubone was caught. I love a Cubone, one of my favourite Pokemon from the Generation 1.
Cubone, the lonely Pokemon. It pines for the mother it will never see again. Seeing a likeness of its mother in the full moon, it cries. The stains on the skull it wears are from its tears.
Oh! Has there ever been a sadder set of words put into writing? Goodness. Cubone? What are we going to call you? What are we going to call you, hey? Well, let's think. Bacon? I don't know why bacon is coming to mind. I like bacon. Or just ham. No. I like bacon. Or pancetta. Do we like pancetta? I think I like pancetta. I think I like bacon better. Bacon. Very good. Well, there we go. We got our encounter. There are other things to do. There's maybe a bit more exploring that could be done in the Safari Zone, but maybe we could leave that for another time. Should we go and see our new acquisitions? How about we do that? I think there was a PC here, was there not? Upstairs? Yes, there was. What do we got here? Hello, Bacon. Rockhead. Oh dear. I can't believe it. Like, surely one of these days we're going to need to get a Pokemon that has amazing IVs. That isn't Chicken. Chicken obviously has good IVs, but that's the only one. Look at the state of this. I mean, gee, for a physical attacker, it's such a shame. Because that really is crippling. What about Bread? How you doing, Bread? Not great either. Good attack, but we're not doing well, are we? We're not doing well on the old IV front. Never mind, eh? Let's get Lemonade back out. And we will we'll call it an episode there. Thank you so much for watching. We've had a fun time today. We've navigated down through Rolling Ridge and Rolling Trail. We've explored various encounter options, and we've chosen a few. None of them have really panned out, but that's okay. We're going to explore the rest of this Safari Zone area that we have access to in the next episode. And after that, we'll be pressing on from Amberfield Town. Well, actually, we'll probably be revisiting back to Thorn, won't we? Because Thorn needs to hear about our handing in of the letter. So that will happen next time. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. I've been Jamie, this has been Box, this has been The Squad, and we'll see you in the next episode of Pokemon Infinity Nuzlocke. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.